I'm designing a custom Lego set of my childhood home for my dad. I'm building this thing out of Lego, obviously, but let me just show my screen real quick. So, as you can see, we're like pretty much done with the set, right? We already finished with the, you know, the interiors, the exteriors, all the Lego pieces, and then I actually already made the instruction manual. So we already went through and separated all of it out step by step. If we go to step list here, you can see like, oh, these are the pieces put on step 164, etc. And so now we're on to the point of the box. So here, we're trying to design the box. I want it to look like a Lego architecture set, just because, I don't know, I think those sets are sick. And so yeah, I think that's the vibe. So as you can see, we already made a little bit of progress, and we gotta just keep working on this thing. I'm actually loving it. I think that we go with, I don't know, trying to decide if we do a little bit different render for this main pick. Like, we could do, because this is essentially the render we did, right? So like, we could though, like turn it up a little bit. I don't know. It's tough because like then you can see more of the build, but I feel like it's less cinematic. I don't know. And like looking at some of our examples here, um, we like when you look at the front of it, it's like showing off a good bit of it, but it's also just like making it cinematic looking. That one's the back, so I think this one's the front. Yeah, so you can see very much just cinematic looking. I feel like we had one more pick. Maybe we didn't. Oh, here we go. So I don't know. That's what I'm thinking almost of not like of leaving it as is. I don't know. I wish though the lighting was just straight on front, honestly. Um, so maybe we try that. Yeah, now that I'm looking at that, I do like the like head-on shot better. Um, you can see the side patio, so that's big. I mean, it's a good shot. Now that I'm looking at it more, I don't know that I'd really change much. I guess it's more like this, huh? So maybe we do more straight on, kind of like that. But now we're just like getting the nitty gritty, you know? Yeah. You can't see as much of the right side, that's okay. Oh, we just needed to redo it because of we added these. That's why we were trying to remodel, or not remodel, rerun it. I kind of like it even more straight on. I don't know. What do y'all think? Could do something like that, but I feel like it's better to see it from this angle. So yeah, let's do that. I do like where you can see these all like lined up, but they aren't showing the top of the roof. So the question is just, whoops, how much side to side? Like we really could go straight on, but I feel like I've just always heard that it's like you want it angled. Like you don't want, like this is the most boring version of this, you know, versus it's like you get the angle in there, you get some little more dynamic stuff going, you got some more perspective going. Yeah, honestly, I think we go like that. I think that's basically the same as we had before. Yeah, it really is. Okay, well, I like that. Let's go and render as is then. Background we want fully just black. Oh wait, we can go transparent? Yeah, let's go transparent. That's really what we need. Guess there's no in between there. That's all right. And then here, I think I changed it to left front. I think previously it was right front. I don't really know. I don't really know what this means. If anyone knows, let me know. But like, what does that mean? I don't know. And even this, lights follow the camera. Huh. I don't know. Oh, interesting. We can actually change the intensity of the light. I feel like it is low-key dim. But like the rotation, I just wish it would actually show me like how's the lighting changing, you know? If we did left rear, no, you really can't tell any difference. So I don't know. We can always brighten it in post. That's kind of that's what we did here. You can see like these are the original renders and they're all dark. So then I just brightened it up with this one. What about these? I mean, that one's got pretty harsh lighting. That one's decently harsh. I mean, we could do stronger lighting. We could try it. The only thing is it takes forever rendering on this like super high quality. So yeah, even though we go with GPU, perspective, let's go save as, maybe front of box. Yeah, like that. I guess it doesn't save this, does it? Front of box. Cool. We could go higher render quality too. Oh, we do actually. UV degradation a little bit and a little bit of scratches, very minimal. Same with that. So I like those. They add a little bit of realism. It is a brand new set, so you don't want like too much, but do we go? I mean, I don't think it's gonna make a real difference. I don't know. Let's just go high. Okay. And we got PNG. I'm not sure what the difference between 16-bit or 8-bit would be. Well, it's the color range, isn't it? Let's go 16-bit then. And render. Let's go front of box. We can always create more if we need. Okay. So while that's loading, let's come back to the box and see what else we can do. I totally skipped. We're doing 20 minutes every day on this challenge. Let's see if I can get my timer to come up. Maybe not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. And we're actually already 7 minutes in. So when this gets down to 7 minutes, we should be done. But yeah, let's start with, well, yeah, you can see this will render. I can click away, but I just wanted to see if it's show me. Not really. Okay. Well, I'll skip that then. I wonder if it's gonna be quicker because it doesn't have a background, right? But yeah, that's gonna take a minute. So in the meantime, let's come back here. We were trying to figure out what to do for the logo. So you can see like the Coliseum has their cool one here. Not that one, here we go. This one has that logo here. So I feel like we need more of a visual logo than this. I don't know, that's actually kind of like the Coliseum one. Coliseum one's just so fancy, you know? I don't know. Like something about this just doesn't quite seem right. We could just fully change it to be white. And maybe it's just too big, honestly. Because it's like really just meant to be, like, I don't want it to steal the show. It should be like these ones, it's like, it's not an afterthought, but it's like you look at the set and then you see the title. Like, look at the set and then Statue of Liberty. Look at the set and it's like, oh wait, that's a cool detail, you know? So honestly, maybe that's the issue, is it's just standing out too much. So yeah, maybe we go, I guess that's why I was trying to change the color, but maybe even just like making all this smaller. And probably doing thinner lines. Let's go 2. It's funny because I think that's literally where it was when we started. I beefed it up, but that's the whole process, honestly. You're just like always learning as you go. And this may not even be the right vibe either. Let's see. Yeah, I like that one's thicker, but that's still too thick. Let's try this. Wait, did we do 5? We did 5, yeah. Let's put that as 5, okay. I mean, yeah, that is definitely better. And then this one, so I was trying to decide what to do because on this one they put the Notre Dame logo on the side. I guess we could do that on the other side. That's what that one is. Because yeah, you can see on one side they do the logo, and then the other side they do just like a side render. So that's actually what's going on here. I'm sure the other side has the side render versus the top render and all that. So as this is running, let's actually this isn't gonna mess it up, right? Damn, yeah, that's a high quality render right there. Cool. I guess we're already a third of the way through, so that's a good sign. Honestly, way more scratches than I expected for being 0.1 or whatever I put as the max. Maybe I'll just have to fully turn it off. I don't know. And yeah, like these dark areas are definitely a little bit spotty or grainy. So I don't know, maybe we do push it up to very high quality, but in the meantime, let's let that go. And then let's do the top view. Because I know we're gonna want all these views. So let's see. I think that's good. Just do them all without a background. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. So let's add that to the queue. Let's also do, I mean, one of these side angles. I like this side angle. That's pretty like classic for the house kind of vibe. Is that straight across? Let's do that. Add that to the queue. Probably do a back facing one. Add that to the queue. See if we can get that pretty flat. Okay. And then this one. Yeah. And once these all render out, we can kind of decide which one we want to use. Sorry if this looks super small on the screen. I can't actually make it any bigger, so we'll have to live with this for now. And then probably there was one that was kind of like, you know what? Maybe we actually, if I close this box, is it gonna get rid of those? No. Cool. Let's hide all the roofs and show off a little bit of the inside. So if I come back here, there we go. Or maybe I make the top view one like that. Yeah, low key. Let's go that right there. I mean, we could do another one like this just to see what we like better. Let's show all again. And do it from that angle again. Yeah. Maybe we do go from this side. Yeah, low key. Okay. Let's add that to the queue. Did I already finish rendering? Yes. That wasn't too bad at all, actually. Let me get it over here for y'all. This is the one we just did, right? Oh, interesting. It definitely smoothed it out from when I looked at it last. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, I like that. And that seems brighter too. I think it helped putting the lighting from left front rather than right front. I don't know. But yeah, that looks actually really good. Yeah. I probably should have just done like a green background or something, so it'd be a little bit easier to chop off the rim, the background, but that should work. Okay, let's come back to this queue here. And I think we're good to just render it, honestly. Yeah, we got all these. I guess what else do we want in here? Like this one's got some stuff showing the inside, really. But honestly, oh, this is like the time frames. Wait, that's sick. Okay, but we'll still do multiple shots, I think, because you can see like this one does a couple different shots. I guess we could do a detail shot if we wanted, um, or pick of the real thing. I guess we could do that too. Oh, we definitely need to put that down here on the back. So this is what we're using for that. Let's see. Let's actually copy or move this whole thing up here. I feel like it's a little bit easier to like conceptualize it there just because otherwise I feel like we have to go upside down with it. So I like this better. Like this, now it's like, oh, I see, like this needs to carry around and all that. Right? It does? Yeah, it does. Cool. Just gotta cut that off. Guess we gotta mirror this too. Or copy paste. Why is that not pasting? Oh, that's strange. Okay, there we go. And then we can do some like time in together basically. Like something like that, you know. So let's get that over. I'm gonna move this. It's gotta be like right on the crease line. The fact that I don't know, that functionality is a little bit annoying to me. Like, do you really think I want to click on this rest of this image? Like, there's a reason I cropped it out. It works though. Okay, I think that works nicely. Let's shrink this thing down. Probably reduce the weight. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, actually, not bad. We might. We'll see. And then in the top left, we gotta have our Lego logo, aka Nate logo. I actually think this thing's so clean, like such an easy one to emulate the Lego logo, but like works so good with my name just being 4 letters. Like from far away, it looks like Lego, you know. When you look closer, you're like, wait, cool. So yeah, I need more Easter egg ideas, y'all. Help me out here. I gotta figure it out. This side, I think we'll want this side render. Oh shoot, did I never actually start those renders? Yeah, I got distracted. Okay. Device occupation high. Yeah, let's just render these. All right. We'll do that in the background then while we work on this thing. So we'll plop one of the main ones here, maybe some little ones on the side. They keep these boxes pretty simple, which is kind of nice. This might be too tall. Now that I'm looking at it, seeing the size, like how much that takes up of the whole box. I don't know. Maybe that is too tall. Can you do like, no. Like, does it do AI upscaling stuff? Because this is like terrible. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna do on the very bottom. I guess I could go try to find a set that does that. But, oh, the other thing was the reflection. Like, maybe if I literally just like make a copy of this, remove the background. Flip it over. And then if we just make this something like that, but then make the image like, make it like see-through. Oh, what's that gonna do to it? Oh, interesting. I mean, did that literally just make it see-through? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do, I do want to make this a frame. There we go. So we can clip the content and then throw this thing in there. And then it's clipped. Perfect. But then I guess we do still want, let's see, I want the bottom thing to be on top. So let's get that. Let's get that. Excuse me. There we go. Bring that to the front. Also gotta bring the, there we go. That one also comes to the front. Yeah, so something like this, where it's just like, because all these have like a pretty good reflection. Like same with that. Okay, but I'm realizing now this doesn't fully work because it's gotta like move back with it. Like it's gotta, like these parts need to come up. You know what I mean? Is there any way to do that? I mean, like, almost like that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all got any ideas, let me know. I don't know how to make like a convincing, like reflection. Like, do I just need? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna need your all's help on this. This is past my pay grade. That's obviously not working. Okay. Well, yeah, we'll figure something out there. But already, it's honestly helping just to have something there. We could even make it. How do I make this? Oh, so it did apply some kind of opacity to it. Yeah, like make it even fainter. Then you're even less likely to be like, wait a second, what's going on there? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's looking good. I do like that better. I feel like that captures the vibe better. Yeah, I don't really know what else to do with it, honestly, so I might just leave it like that. But we might, I think we might just add this over here like the same way. I guess what else did I throw on here? If I come back to First Casa posters, there's this little icon I could put somewhere. Maybe I just throw it on the top. I like it because it's north, but it's also like, it's kind of fun being like an N, you know, for my name. So I think that's kind of cool. Did I do, oh, it doesn't have any fill there. Let's remove that. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Something along those lines. Maybe we don't do it on the front because then it competes with that. And I do feel like the front's good, simple. Maybe we do something like that. I'm also wondering, since we're already doing this on the side view, I think we should use a different one. We could use a different, like there's 4 sides here. Or we could do, let's see, I mean, we could do just the main one. Like the main plan set. I kind of like that idea. Let's try that. Gonna shrink that down. Bring this over. Selection colors. Let's make all these white. We use different colors for the designs, like when we made plan sets. Like I worked for the architect that designed this house, and yeah, we use different line colors that would like when they printed with the professional printer, it would turn out as just different thicknesses. Yeah, I kind of like doing that just because we already have this somewhere else. The other thought is we could throw that. Eh, no, I like throwing it on here. Cool. So we still need to put those renders on there. Should we check on them, see how they're doing? So it looks like we're still on the first one. So yeah, it's going to take a minute. But I guess we better stop here for today. I just realized we're already at 25 minutes. Like our 20-minute timer that we started late is almost done. We made some more progress on this. We got some good renders. Honestly, that's a pretty convincing like fake mirror. So we might stick with that unless I can think of a different method that's better. So yeah, let me know. But I like the top there. I don't know what to do with the bottom. I do want to put more Easter eggs in there though. So I'm almost like, do we, I don't know. We could do, I like the wireframes on the sides. We've got that now. Oh yeah, we got it there. And then on the sides we'll do this side we'll do the side view. But yeah, when it comes to like text like this, maybe we do something like that. That's like Easter eggs, full Easter eggs. That could be pretty cool. And then otherwise, I think we're about there. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. So I guess this would actually go, well, if that's the side where we do our speaking like a pirate. But yeah, we could do our little instructions down here, or not our instructions, our oops, on my thumbnails. Those are cringe. Don't look at those. Yeah, do our text on this side, and we do the render on that side. I think it depends which side of the house we want to show on the side render. So yeah, maybe we actually leave this one over here then. I don't know. We'll play with it. But yeah, I think we do some text, maybe with some Easter eggs on one side. Something to put here too. But I think we're getting there. I think it's looking pretty good. We'll get the new renders in here. Oops, our timer's up. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.